Elections are a factor for sure to read and understand what is going on with this outreach with both the Congress and the BJP to the Christian voters of Kerala. The other thing I want to understand is that even within the Congress party in Kerala, there is the tendency for the Christian community to feel that the Muslim community gets the upper hand in the Congress party. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's a recent phenomenon. That is because the Kerala Congress, which is actually a church-backed party. When I say church-backed, it means the Syro-Malabar church-backed. So the Kerala Congress, that has been split into two factions. The stronger faction is with the LDF today, and the weaker faction is with the UDF. And because of the splintering of the Kerala Congress, the Muslim League has got a lot of upper hand in the UDF. And the Congress itself has been faring very poorly in the last couple of elections. They got 22 in 2016, 22 seats, the Congress, and the Muslim League got 18. So that, only 4 seats separated them. When it came to the 2021 election, the Congress was down by again 1 seat, 21. And the Muslim League was also down, but that is a kind of seats separating these two parties. The splinter faction in the UDF, Kerala Congress, they got 2 seats this time. When the Kerala Congress, George Kallivayalli faction was also there, when the party was united, even then the party did not have too many seats. They had 6 seats. The Kerala Congress has been much weakened in the recent times, and it's not just a very recent phenomenon. It's been happening over the years because the party kept splitting. That party was backed by the church, the Syro-Malabar Church, and K.M. Mani, the senior most patriarch of that party, was alive till about 2019, 2020. So till he was alive, the UDF always used to manage their, he was a bridge between the Congress and the church. He acted as a mediator. He acted as a bridge. He was the one who always handled the church. Now the UDF has lost that ally. K.M. Mani sir, he's referred to as K.M. Mani sir, and not just K.M. Mani. By all the, it's not just the Congress people, but everybody used to address him that way. So he is no more there. And because of that, the Congress has lost their connection with the church. So there are no Congress leaders who are liaising with the church in recent times. It's not just about V.D. Sadishan or K. Sudhakaran. The Congress is not talking with the church, speaking with the church. That is what has happened. K.V. Thomas is a recent example. He was the one who managed the Latin church till recently. He was with the Congress. He was managing the Latin church for them, but he has since defected to the LDF. So it was actually V.D. Sadishan himself who was instrumental in K.V. Thomas leaving the UDF. What they did not anticipate is this kind of a situation where they don't have any contact person with the, somebody acting as a mediator. So now they are having to, go and meet the bishops in this haphazard manner because they lost that access. They were the ones who always had that umbilical cord connection with the church. But that has been lost. Not just the Syro-Malabar Church, the Latin Church and other churches. The LDF first managed to get the smaller denominations, the Jacobite Church, the Orthodox Church, the Marthoma Church. Some of them did not prove to be very receptive to the LDF, but they somehow managed, one way or the other.
At this stage, I want to understand. I want to understand if that's been the case. With the BJP's outreach, the Sneha Yatra on Easter Sunday, and also the BJP making the Christian community visit Hindu homes in Kerala. Do you think that there is a chance that the loss of access to the Congress party is going to be a gain of access to the BJP in Kerala?
See, it's not a straightforward equation like that. What I see as an advantage for the BJP is the growing Islamophobia within the Christian community in Kerala. This is mostly seen in the central Kerala belt, in Pathanamthitta, Kottayam, Idukki districts, where the Syro-Malabar Church has some prominence. They are the prominent church there. So these people, they have been, the Islamophobia is growing to such an extent that they openly speak against Muslims. This was never seen. Even Mr. Kallivayalli, George Kallivayalli is here. He is the associate editor of Deepika, which is the mouthpiece of the Syro Malabar Church. So that newspaper, which has a huge legacy, it is the first Malayalam newspaper in Kerala. Now that church is openly backing. It seemed to be backing the BJP. So that says a lot.
Right.
If
Let's then
if
take
you
this across to
can
George
have
Kallivayalli then. Mr. George Kallivayalli, is the Syro Malabar Catholic Church of Kerala openly backing the BJP at this stage, as Anand Kochukudy is telling us?
Anand Kochukudy is a very good friend. His analysis are very good, but I categorically deny that. And there is very little chance, very, very little chance. Not even a 5% of Catholics will go and vote for BJP in the next elections. After that, nothing. But there is a resentment in there. There's a growing Islamophobia there. I fully agree to that. Major issue is that even among Congress, there is no tall leader among the Catholics in the Congress party. And all Christians who join BJP are sidelined. And all those because of Kerala Congress Mani group, led by Mr. Jose K. Mani, son of K.M. Mani, sir, the patriarch of Kerala Congress, who was the tallest leader in Kerala, especially he was a big bridge for all Christian churches. Now he is no more and nobody to replace him. That is a big vacuum there. That creates some issues there. Otherwise, no, the issue major is basically Christians feel that they are sidelined. All the majority of Christians are farmers. All farm goods are, their farmers are in real distress. That is a major issue. That creates some, people will say that Christian Catholic Church is going to, or Syro Malabar Church is going to BJP. No. As of now, there is no decision, or even the majority of Christians or Syro Malabar Catholics are still not accepted BJP as an option. But there is a chance in the long run.
All right. Let me take this back to in the studio with my colleague Verghese Abraham, who's also from the community in Kerala and also a colleague and a dear friend. Talk to us, like the way it sounds right now, the Syro Malabar Catholic Church and the Syrian Christian community in Kerala is equidistant from both the BJP and the Congress party at this stage.
Well, that is the most convenient answer that most of these archbishops have been giving. To be very honest with you, if you look
are
at
they close to the LDF?
For example, no, they are not talking about being close to anyone. I'll tell you how it is. Recently, the Orthodox head Matthews III, Mathuma Matthews III, went and met the Prime Minister in Delhi, and they had a chat. And when he came and said, "We have not spoken anything political. We just came to play and give our, speak with the Prime Minister." Since I wasn't in Delhi, you have a bishop from the same church saying that, we are not averse to the BJP. So there is a larger messaging and there is a smaller messaging that is going on. So when Mar Julio said that we are not averse to the fact that we can go ahead and probably explore the BJP, it broke a whole set of issues within the community. Now over here, as in fact George Kallivayalli will be saying, there is an element of Islamophobia that is there. And interestingly enough, it all started, as I have been looking at how Deepika had put out that story also, it all started with a marriage advertisement. I think George Kallivayalli will know about it, which came in one of the papers. It was about a daughter from their church being married to a Muslim man and blessed by a bishop. It became a huge controversy. From there onwards, this Islamophobia had taken levels. As we know about love jihad, we had narcotic jihad being talked, land jihad being talking about, and most of them came from the church's clergy. And the clergy had openly gone out and said that it was, I forgot the name of the bishop who made that statement. The bishop went and said that it is my fault that I was not able to convince you, the lady who had married into a Muslim family, that I'm not able to convince you that you should stay back in this, and it is my fault, I take this blame. This was openly said in a retreat. So there is an issue about identity being under threat. And when this identity of the community is being threatened, it is not only the Syro Malabar Church. It is across all the three rites of the Catholic Church, the Oriental Orthodox churches like Jacobite, as well as the Orthodox and then the Marthamites, and there are hundreds of Pentecostal churches also. The kind of problem that we are finding over there is an assertion of the Christian identity as well as the Muslim identity, and they are clashing online. Both of them are, taking their theological perspective. Some used to do it openly, some are clashing on the online platforms, and they're trying to say each other is wrong. But there is, anyway, that is another debate altogether. But there is politics in it. And the politics of it is that the Christian community in Kerala feel neglected too much. And as I said, the issue also was there when it came to the education secretariat being moved to Malappuram. And Uman Chandy came under a whole lot of pressure over it. And there were statements that were being made by the Catholic bishops then itself. So it is not something that all of a sudden that the church started to explore the BJP.
So it's been going on
It has been going on. And now at the last minute, if you're trying to, say before 2024 elections, there's a reason for it that Sudhakaran is also worried. 19 MPs from Kerala from the Congress. So if Congress has 56 to 57 MPs today in the parliament, 19 of them are from Kerala. One is from the LDF. So Sudhakaran wants to get that 20 out of 20 also from Kerala for the 2024 elections.